What's going on, guys? Jacob Ober here. Tonight, the Milwaukee Bucks bounced back in a huge way against the Boston Celtics. This was exactly what I wanted to see out of the Bucks. I saw them play, especially in that third quarter, with a lot of anger and tenacity, and they came out, they played really, really hard, and they hit their shots. That was really, really big, obviously. They shot 46% from three in this game. Chris Middleton played phenomenal, 28 points. Giannis had a huge bounce-back game with 29 points. Eric Bledsoe as well with 21 points. Those three were the biggest contributors to this victory tonight. And really, overall, the 123-102 victory, they did it in a very convincing fashion. It was a pretty close game up until about the third quarter, and then the Bucks just kind of flipped the switch and came out firing, and they hit their shots, and they were pretty much dominant from that point forward. The biggest takeaway I have from this game, obviously the Bucks hit their threes. They hit a franchise record, I believe 19 threes in this game. In the playoffs, a franchise record, 19 threes in the playoffs. But mainly, I liked what Giannis did, especially in transition in the second half of this game. And really, I think the key to this series right now, it's getting out in transition because, that's what the Bucks succeeded in this game. That's when you saw their offense at its absolute best. And that's really what we've seen the offense do all season long. When they get in transition, they are almost impossible to beat because then you give Giannis the ability to find guys that you take away that wall of defenders that the Boston Celtics kind of threw at Giannis, and he was unsure of what to do with in Game 1. He took that away by getting out in transition. The Bucks were able to force turnovers. They played defense really up in everybody's grill. I loved that about their defense tonight. And that was really what ultimately decided this basketball game. That's what allowed the Bucks to gain control of it. It was either, Giannis taking it to the rim in transition and getting the foul call or scoring, or kicking it out to the corner for Connaughton or Middleton or Bledsoe. There was a lot of guys wide open, and I really, really like to see that. The spacing, especially in the third quarter, was excellent for the Bucks. Going forward, Boston, as much as it might have hurt to lose this game, they still achieved what they wanted to do to start this series, and that was win one game in Milwaukee. That's what the road team always has to try and get, is the one game on the road. But I like the direction the Bucks took this series. I like how they kind of came out right back at the Celtics and said, hey, no, you're not the superior team. This is our house. We're going to defend it. We're going to show you that we are the team that is superior in this series. Now, the question is, going into this game on Friday in Boston, how are the Bucks going to be able to handle the Boston crowd? We saw them struggle with it, and we saw them struggle with it last year. This is obviously a more matured, more experienced team than last year. But really, it's gonna be really tough to go into Boston and win a game, and they have to win at least one of those games. They really have to. They cannot come back home down 3-1. But like I said, I like the direction they took it. And if this continues, if the Bucks continue to exploit the Celtics defense, and especially in transition, and if they can create enough transition opportunities, they will win at least one game in Boston. And I do believe they will win the series if they can do that. But obviously, it's a lot of ifs. Both teams traded blowouts in the first two games of the series. So really, it's anyone's series right now. Whoever wants it more is going to end up getting it. And hopefully, the Milwaukee Bucks come out with the same kind of fire and intensity that they came out in the third quarter with in this game. And really, at the end of the half even, you could see the Bucks were trying to, kind of pull away. It was really about midway through the third quarter that the Bucks really turned into another gear, and the Celtics missed a lot of shots, even some open ones. The Bucks defense obviously had something to do with that, but the Celtics did miss a lot of shots you'd expect them to make. Kyrie Irving only went 4 of 18 in this series. You can't expect him to have another performance like that, especially at home now in Boston. But overall, though, loved the effort. Really, it came down to the Bucks just playing harder and playing faster and playing with more tenacity than the Boston Celtics did. And that's really what ultimately allowed them to go on that run against the Boston Celtics in the third quarter and take control of this basketball game. So I really liked that about this game, and hopefully the Bucks can continue to play it. It's going to be tough, especially on the road, the next two on the road, but you have to be able to take at least one game. Then you come home for Game 5, and then you have the home field advantage or the home court advantage for the last 3 games of the series. So, anyways, guys, though, thanks for watching. If you're new to this channel, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Also, go follow my new channel, Ober Vlogs. I'll leave the link in the comment section below and in the description. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at OberSports412, and I'll see you guys next time.